Is this a good day to be in this metal structure?
Yeah. Well, it's got plastic on the outside.
Okay. We've been waiting all day for thinking it's gonna just start. We're gonna have a thunderstorm and all this stuff, but
and it's like this tiny little block, but it's like whatever. We got to get this done.
Yeah.
So
we gotta get.
We can do it in here. We're not gonna get wet.
What are we gonna do?
We're gonna harvest carrots today.
We gotta get these carrots out. You know, I guess we won't get wet. And let's toss these carrots outside. Maybe they will. It's starting to rain. Can you hear it? Here it comes. Hopefully the kids don't lock us out. Kids are in the house watching movies. Look at these carrots. Some are flowering already. All right, I'm pulling, Matt. We labeled these when we planted them, but it looks like, as far as our labels go, it looks like half the bed was rainbow and the other half was scarlet nantes. But I thought I planted some Danvers, so we'll have to check back on that. But I really think that's what it is, Matt. I think it's half rainbow and half scarlet nantes.
Yeah, because I came in and finished planting it, and I just kept it as one. I didn't switch.
It's fine. Either way, I would say whatever these ones are, I think they're the scarlet nantes. Those ones did a lot better than the rainbow, which the rainbow are just fun, right? To have different colors. But overall, I mean, we don't have huge carrots.
No, but I'm liking the soil. I'm glad we did this.
Super easy to pull them out. This was that peat moss mix.
Yep, with
and
cow manure.
Yeah, we actually have the instructions in the description below if you want to know how to mix it up. You finish these? I'll swatch, I'll supervise.
Yeah, I'm not surprised.
Looks good. Yeah, the rain is finally letting up, so I guess if nothing else, it really cooled it down while we were in here. Yeah. Now it's starting to heat back up. Look at that. Little baby. Yeah, overall, I would say this is our best carrot harvest yet.
Yep.
We're getting there, you guys. It's always a process, right? So what's our plan for this bed now that these carrots are out, Matt?
Carrots for this winter.
We're gonna get some carrot seeds in for this winter. I think first we better take care of these ones though.
Ready? Okay. No, it's good, Abby. Here, give me a boost.
Sit down in there. Remember, you have to sit down in there. You can do it. Yeah!
Oh, your unders are wet!
Oh, yeah.
I'm washing the carrots up, and I am just using, this is the like Scrub Daddy scrubber, and this thing, if it stays cold, it is so hard that I can basically just, look, it just scratched off the tip of that. I can just scratch off almost a layer where any dirt is hiding in these. Since I'm not canning our carrots, I'm not too worried about peeling them or anything. I'm just gonna do this. They're just for us. These are gonna head to the freezer. And we're gonna do this and then get them chopped up. So Matt's watching me wash these, and he said I have to tell you that the reason I love these for like washing vegetables is like the carrot, I can just put it right in the eye. You can use this mouth part to hold it. Or if it's a really big carrot, I can put it in there. It's just pretty easy to clean them.
We're gonna cut all these to freeze them, and then what we're gonna do is all the ends, we're gonna put them in a separate bag, and then we're gonna take these and freeze them so we can use them in chicken stock.
Hi everyone, so I am back out in the greenhouse. It is another day now that we have all these carrots pulled out and taken care of. I'll show you some pictures, but we ended up with quite a few packages of carrots. I'll count them and let you know down below how many bags of carrots, but they're all headed towards the freezer. We also froze a bunch of bags of tops ends for making stock. So whatever kind of stock we'll be making, we'll use that for those. So Matt came out early this morning and went ahead and raked this bed up. Did find a few more carrots that were hiding that we probably missed when we were pulling tops. And then he amended it with some organic fertilizer. This is just some tomato and vegetable fertilizer. This is about all we've got left as far as fertilizers go for the year. So we're just kind of using what we have. But we're going to plant some more carrots in here today. Now the carrots we have planted in here this last round were Scarlet Nantes and then like a rainbow blend. Let me see if it has like an official name. Oh, it was a rainbow carrot just from M.I. Gardner. And then the Scarlet Nantes we had also bought from M.I. Gardner. And I would say the Scarlet Nantes were much more preferred. So I was looking at why I would have planted those, and I'm like, oh, they had shorter growing seasons, so that makes sense. The Scarlet Nantes say 65 days, where the rainbow said 60. I also have seeds for Atomic Red and Danvers, so I think I'm going to switch it up a little bit this time. The Scarlet Nantes have that 65-day grow window. The Atomic Red have 70, and then the Danvers I think have 60. Oh, they're 70 as well. Atomic Red, one of my packs says 70 and one says 75. I have two different brands, but we're gonna get those in. And here's what I'm thinking is the carrots we had in here, even though they were faster growing carrots, the 60-65 day range, they got pulled at 115 days. So we left them in here a long time. This round of carrots, if they're left in here for 115 days, that will put us at like mid-November. Now I think they're going to grow a lot slower as we get into kind of the colder time of year. So our hope is to kind of utilize this area as a root cellar of sorts for our carrots as far as they're concerned, to be able to come out here and pick carrots in the winter. Now we tried this a little bit last year, but we think we got our carrots in a little too late. So we're going to try again. We're getting them in really early. Today is, what day is it? We're a little off on our recording. Today is July 24th. So I'm getting the carrots in July 24th, and hopefully that will bring us up to having enough carrots, because our goal is to have enough carrots to last the whole year. So originally I was thinking of arranging these carrots I want to plant from like harvest this bed, harvest the middle, harvest that side, because I'm going to plant 3 different varieties. But I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to separate them with the Atomic Red, because then there's a clear definition of when the carrots switch, just because they're such a vastly different color. And so these Scarlet Nantes, they're going to be the quickest growing of these varieties. So I think I'm going to put them down on the far end of the bed, so that way they're the first ones we're picking, kind of walk farther earlier in the season kind of deal. I'm going to put the Atomic Red in the middle, and then I'm going to be planting Danvers 126 carrots from M.I. Gardner. Now I believe we planted these last year. Might have been a different Danvers variety, but we really liked them. So I've got my seeding square ready to plant, and I wrote on some popsicle sticks just kind of the important things. Usually it's where this variety is planted, what it's called, the date I planted it. I usually write on the back where the seed was from, because sometimes there's those things where you harvest something and you're like, this is absolutely amazing, I need more seed now. I can just look at it and order it. So the red circles here are for carrots, so I'm going to go ahead and get some of these scarlet nantes in. Carrots like a pretty cool temperature to germinate, so I brought out our soil thermometer to just make sure we've got a decent temp in the soil. And this is already pretty dried out since yesterday, so as soon as I'm done planting, I'm going to water really heavy, and then we're going to try to really just stay on top of keeping these moist. Whoops, I forgot holes on this one. I'm not really too worried about the holes for the carrots. The main reason I'm doing that is just so the seeds don't wash away when I water it. I want them to stay in the same spot. So when I'm touching the dirt, I'm just like barely making an indentation. It's just enough to give the seed a little pocket to sit in is kind of my goal.
Man, I always had stories about the city life and the crazy nights. Figure I should probably give it a try. Maybe check it out, see what it's all about. But the traffic was fast and the money was slow. The people I met you never get to know. I kinda miss this place I used to live back home. 'Cause up here it's breakneck, paycheck, rat race, what's next? I'm tired of feeling like a small fish in a big pond. I think I'll go back where I came from, where everybody knows my name. My friends are still the same. I guess the slow life hit me just right, like a bonfire on a cold night. Hell, and you can keep your 9 to 5.
All right, they're planted, they're watered, and I need to get out of here because it is ungodly hot in here. Might as well water everything else while I'm in here though. So hopefully this helps us have a year's worth of carrots. And if you've been following along, you know that we are doing a challenge with a few other channels called $50 February 2023. So this is going to help us accomplish that challenge of spending a really low amount on food this February. And we'll be sharing more about that when the time comes. But I have a feeling these carrots will come into play. So thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up. I'm glad you got to see us again. Bye.
Everybody